The message coming through for whoever is meant to receive this is slow and steady wins the race. I feel like turtles are very significant to this collective as a sign, but there is something here where you've been so patient. You've been so patient with the journey. You've allowed it to take a little bit longer. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, but I do feel like you're closer to the finish line than you are at the starting line. So, although it's been a slow and steady journey, you're about to win the race. You're about to win the race. And it's because you didn't feel like you had to rush it that is actually going to make this feel more stable and sustainable when you finally do win. But with the turtle as well, I'm also feeling this kind of protection energy, protective energy around you. Maybe you felt like you had to put up a little bit of a shell or kind of a barrier around your energy or with the way that you navigate through the world. Like you've just been a little bit more protective of your energy as well. So that could resonate for whoever is seeing this message. But Ten of Cups, I love it. I feel like we're about to fall into so much abundance, so much emotional fulfillment, so much happiness. And the Ten of Cups, it shows the journey. Like you had to go through each of these cups, all of the steps to get to that fulfillment, to get to that ultimate finish line, the rainbow at the end of the storm. Okay? But I'm hearing you can let your guard down now. You can let your guard down. Yeah. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of conflict and competition. I feel like just in your surroundings, you have the Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Strength card, and then the Five of Wands on the bottom. 555 being very significant. I feel like there's a lot of massive changes and transformations happening for you at this time that maybe you're sensing. But I do feel like through all of the betrayal, through all of the heartbreak, through the disappointment, you've remained strong. You've remained consistent and resilient on the path, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your emotional intelligence, knowing that who you are doesn't need to change. It's just the environments and the people. I feel like, again, with the turtle imagery, it's like maybe you've had to kind of switch out your shell. You've had to find a new home, find new surroundings. Again, protect yourself. Protect this sweetness that lives within you. I'm hearing like that Katy Perry song that's going around right now, but you're like a hard candy with a surprise center. It's like you have put up barriers, but there's this sweet, gushy, like loving, beautiful, sensitive piece of yourself that is still inside and is actually being invited out. I feel like with whatever you're coming to the finish line on, this achievement, this manifestation realized, this wish realized, it's like it's going to make you feel like you can show all facets of yourself, that you can kind of allow that softness out again. You can come out of hiding, I'm hearing as well. But I feel like this collective is so used to having to put up a fight that it's going to feel, ooh, that was loud. It's going to feel a bit unnatural. It's going to feel a bit unnatural when you finally reach the finish line. And I feel like you're kind of in this process of nervous system regulation so that when this new beginning arrives, your body is already prepped for it. Okay? Yeah, you have the Page of Wands, Five of Wands, again, overcoming this conflict. There's a new beginning, something fresh. I feel like your energy is returning to you as well. Okay, you're falling into justice. You have the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Six of Cups as well. Yeah, so I feel like you've been in this hermit mode for a while, kind of just, again, protecting your energy, doing a little bit of soul searching, going introspective, trying to understand and uncover certain maybe lessons that you've been undergoing, or trying to understand the bigger picture of something, or just be kinder to yourself is coming through as well. Like whenever you've faced some of these recent challenges, you've taken a step back instead of kind of responding right away and having a knee-jerk reaction of anger or frustration. It's kind of like going inward, trying to be gentle with yourself through the process. And that's what's allowing this justice, this karmic justice, this balancing of scales to finally come in, where you are stepping into a more abundant era of your life, where you're calling in your manifestations much easier. You're surrounded by more physical abundance. You're glowing up in your physical self, and your environment, I feel like, is all glowing up right now. And it feels like this is going to feel like a gift from your younger self, or for your younger self. Because I think you've been through so much in your life where you've had to protect yourself. You've maybe felt like you've had to protect that younger self, that more sensitive, vulnerable self that lives within you. But I feel like it's time for them to come out to play. Like your inner child is going to come out to play a lot more with whatever this is that you're finally reaching or accomplishing or achieving. But you're taking leadership over your life. You're moving forward in a positive direction. I feel like you feel more empowered. I feel like this recent conflict or challenge that you've just it just feels, I keep saying recent, but I just feel like there's this fresh energy of coming out of a conflict, coming out of a betrayal, coming out of feeling heartbroken or hurt in some way. And you've taken charge of your life and are moving forward in a positive direction. You're no longer sulking. Not to say that you're not feeling your emotions, that you're not allowing yourself to kind of process anything that has happened as of late. But I just feel like you've kind of just grabbed all of it and decided, okay, well, it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. I'm going to continue to push forward. And that's what you're doing. And I feel like that's what's leading you to these massive changes happening in your life. Okay, one final message for the collective, please. Yeah, for some of you, you're falling into love. Okay, Master Manifester with a Magician. Yeah, again, you've utilized whatever was at your disposal to wave your magic wand and say, I demand changes. I require changes. And those are what's coming in right now. That's what's trickling in for you. And it feels like you've made a lot of choices in the name of love. So whether this is like you getting closer to finding true love in a partnership, or you, again, just choosing yourself, choosing love for yourself over and over again, or going in the direction of love, even when it felt difficult, even when everything in your surroundings was telling you to harden yourself, to stay hidden. I feel like you finally cracked yourself open. You've cracked yourself open. And again, it's been a little bit of a wait. The slow and steady energy that was starting this reading with the Seven of Pentacles, that confirms that this has been a long wait for you. These seeds that you've planted so long ago that maybe at some points you felt they weren't going to come true. At the moment that you least expect it, things are changing for you. You're undergoing major transformation. There are unexpected changes happening for you right now, where anything that you feel was not serving this path to more stability, more fulfillment, more abundance, that's crumbling. That's crumbling. And you're going to be able to rebuild again from a place of love, from a place of trust in yourself, trust in the path, knowing that you have the power within you to manifest magical, miracle changes in your life. And I can't wait for you to finally see that all come to fruition. Sending you love.